All right. Welcome. Happy Monday morning to our Taiji Bang class or Bang, however you want to say it. Remember to be mindful of the space that we're practicing in, that it's clear of any obstacles that can cause you to lose your footing. Be mindful of beloved pets. You can see Diane's kitty is like coming right around her ankles, and that's just what they do. And so being mindful of that. Have a chair in case you want to sit down, take a break, water for hydration, but let's have some fun. So we're going to start out with our warm up first. So we're just going to work on the warm up. We're going to start with the neck and we're going to turn the head from side to side at our pace, letting go of tension and stress in the neck, shoulder, and upper back. As we breathe in and out, our tongue is on the roof of our mouth, behind the front teeth, and we draw the breath in and out through our nose. Nice and slow. Let's do one more of these head turns. Nice and slow. You don't want to go too fast, you might get dizzy. Don't need that. All right, now we're going to go to our wrists. So the wrists, we're just going to rotate them the best that you can. And then I like to do a wave. All right, now for my next wrist exercise or warm up, I like to place the hands down here, and you're going to take the hands down, up, and around. So we're rotating that wrist around. Now we're going to reverse that. So bring it forward. One more. All right, now for the elbows. Let's go ahead and clap the hands together first and do this one. This is one that I've added. And so that warmth, the palm of that hand, we want to try. So the hand's going to dive down. It's going to come back through, and your hand is going around the elbow. So that hand stays on there. Yep. And let's reverse it. So now it's going to come back up. Good. Let's warm those hands up again. And the same thing on this side. So we'll dive in first. I'm diving in. One more in this direction. Now let's reverse it. One more. Good. All right, now we're going to bring the arms up and the palms are up. Shift to one side, let the two pinky sides of the hands connect. Come back to the other side, draw the elbows in. Now lengthen the arms. Shift the weight and come back to center, palms rotate up, and we're doing that again. Pinky sides of the hands are facing each other, are meeting, and down. Coming up, cutting across, shift back, lengthen arms. Come back to center, cut across, shift back, elbows come in, and now lengthen. Now this time we're going to come to center here, and we're going to cut across this way. So shift the weight over, shift the weight over to the other side, elbows in, now lengthen the arms, come back to center, rotate the arms up, they meet, shift, lengthen, back to center, cut across, shift back, elbows in, and now lengthen. Last one. Just taking our time. We're just bending those and bringing those elbows back and lengthening them out. And now come back and down. All right, so that's our elbows. So now we're going to do the backstroke to your comfort zone. Don't have to go real high. Don't have to make big circles. They can be lower. Listen to your body. You're just warming up those shoulders. Feel those shoulder blades moving. One more set. All right. So that is the shoulders. Now for the hips. We're going to hula hoop. Keep the knees softened. No locking our knees. We don't lock our joints. And now let's go in the other direction. One more. Nice. All right. So now we're going down to the knees. So we are going to cup our hands and place them around the knees, and we're going to rotate them towards each other nice and slow. Not very big movements. Doesn't have to be big. Just warming up the knees, protecting them. Now let's reverse it. One more. Good. Now for the ankle. So we're going to rotate the ankle around, and this goes all the way up into the hip, and we're getting that blood flow back into the hip. And let's reverse it. One of my favorites to do every day. Here we go. And reverse it. All right, now for the spine, we're going to clap or place the hands together. You're going to arch through the back. You're going to bring it up and let it go. All right, so we're up and one more. Shake it out. I worked so hard on that one that can you hear me okay? Can you hear me? Okay. That my AirPod came out of my ear. How about that? All right. So we have our practice bong. Well, this is a real bong. The white one is the practice bong. That's what we'll be using. Hey, look at this one, Diane. I don't know if you can see it. Nice. You like that? Well, got my new practice bongs all ready. All right, so now we're just gonna have our hands on the end here and the palms of the hands, and we're just gonna breathe in and out. Nice and slow. We're gonna do 5 of these. Last one. In that direction, now we're gonna reverse the direction. And so as my hands go out and over, my knees are lengthened, and then I lower down like a pneumatic chair, just like one more. All right, now we're going to go from the center and go around, make our circle this way, shifting from side to side. One more in this direction. Now let's reverse it. Just felt a nice click in my shoulder. Yay. One more. Good. Now we're going to hold the bong like this. You're going to take one end around like this. You're going to take the fingertips down and you're going to do a little squat. That's your exhale. Inhale here and exhale. Let's do one more set. Good. Now back down and we're going to do 3 circles. So breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. One more time. And now focus down in the lower abdominal area. We're just breathing in and out a few times here. Good. Our next set, we're going to hold the bong, one hand in front of the other, and it's right below the belly button area. And you're going to breathe in and you're going to contract the abdomen. And as you breathe out, you're going to expand the abdomen. So when we breathe in and out through the nose, we contract. This time it's sort of reverse abdominal breath work. Breathe out. So as you breathe in, the pelvic floor lifts, the abdomen sides, lower back, all the way around, up and down, contract and fully extend on the breath out. So contracting. And then when we breathe out, we relax the pelvic floor and it's like a balloon reinflating. Last one. Good. Now we're going to ring. So you're going to take one hand, that's going to be the driving hand forward, and the other hand rings. Yeah.
Becky, are we gonna do this one first?
Oh, yes. Sorry, the scooper. I love the ringing one. So here we go. So we're going to do the scoop. Here we go. So take it forward and then scoop. And so the thumbs, if you can, are over the top. They're right along with the fingers. So it's not going to be a grasp. It's just everything is scooping. One more. Now we're going to reverse the hands. And again, if you can, the thumbs are on the same side. If you need to do that, that's okay. And if it's hard, you can go closer to the outside. And so now we're going to scoop forward. And again, still doing those mini squats, almost like a pneumatic chair going up and down. Two more. Last one. All right, 3 breaths. So we're going to breathe in and out. In and out. One more. And then we focus and just have 3 breaths. Good. All right, now for our next one. Now we're going to ring. I'm going to ring my neck here. Here we go. The other hand drives out. And again, as you drive that out and ring with the other hand, we do a little mini squat. One more on the side. Now we're going to do the other side. One more. Now we're going to go down with it. So we got the one hand that's ringing. Two more on the side. Now let's do the other side. Good. Now we're going to go in a diagonal up. So you have the one ringing hand. Here we go. One more. Now we're going to switch sides. Last one. Good. Now we're going to do what's called a bow stance. So one foot is forward, the other foot is back. The back foot's at a 30 to 40 degree angle. You have your stick or your bong here, and that upper hand is going to wind in. And so press through that back foot, and that lower hand drives it out. So breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Taking our time. Two more. Last one. Good. Let's do the other side. Here we go. Driving from that hip forward. Wind up that hand on top and unwind. A light grip. You choose how hard the grip is. One more. Good. Now, three circles. And now three centering breaths. All right, now we're gonna, it's like we're rolling out and pressing our pants here. Come back all the way down the torso and down. You only go as low as feels comfortable for you. Doesn't have to go very far. Nice and slow. Let's do one more on this side. Let's do the other side. We'll give our stab a break. Here we go. Down and up. Keeping that back knee over the foot so it doesn't collapse inward. And one more. Good. Now we're going to reverse it. We're going to reach out and come up, out, and up. Again, you don't have to go very far. Nice and slow. Listen to your body. One more. All right, let's do the other side. Just those feet, and out we go. Two more. And last one. Good. All right. With this one, our hands are like this on the bong. Now we're going to lengthen the back, hinging at the hips. We're going to go straight up, and you're going to go down, up, and hinge at the waist. Up, down, up, hinge. Let's do one more. Good. Thank you. All right, 3 circles and 3 breaths. And now 3 breaths. All right, so now it's the twining. So with this one, our hands are like this. And you're going to do a mini squat. Bring one hand towards the sternum, take it down the sternum, and then you're going to do your mini squat. Now the other side, that goes down the sternum, and you give just a little press on that hand that's close to the sternum when you do your squat. And feel that stretch all the way, going all the way up into the shoulder gently. So if you have any watches on, you might want to make sure that they're not in the way. Yep, just let those hands move around. One more set. All right, now we're going to do the same thing, and we're just going to bring the weight over to one leg. It's going to come back around, and now the other. To side to side. Again, you're giving a little press down on that bong of the hand that's closer to the body. One more each side. Now this time, we're going to twine, and it's going to go straight down on the side of that leg. And again, that upper, the hand that's on the top, it's going to give a little press of that bong towards you. And bong or bang just means short stick. So that's the meaning of that in Chinese. Down towards the ground. Do one more each side. Now the next one, we're going to go backing up to the back corner. Take your time. Feel that nice little spiral all the way into the shoulder. Again, don't forget your little mini squat. These are side squats. Let's do one more each side. And back to center. All right, 3 breaths. And 3 breaths at the bottom. All right. Now we're gonna gong the gong. So the bong just is in our hands like this. And we're gonna do our bow stance again. You're gonna breathe in and press with the back foot to take you forward, just like you're hitting the big gong. Exhale, complete the exhale, then come back. A lot of times we don't use the full capacity of the lungs just breathing in. But then not only that, we don't exhale all of our breath. So just take a moment to exhale completely. One more. Good. Now the other side. Two more. Last one. Good. Bring it in. All right. Now it's like we're doing a pile driver. So again, the hands are here and you're just going to go straight down with it. These are mini squats again. All right. Ready? Here we go. Breathe in, exhale down. Relax the muscles in the lower back. One more. All right, good. All right, so next is our 3 circles and then 3 breaths. Okay. Now we're going to stir the pot. Okay, so we are in our bow stance and we're going to go take it out and then towards the body. So we're shifting back. We'll come to center and then forward. So we bring all the way back. Feel yourself gradually come to the front foot. Taking our time. Relax the muscles in the lower back. One more this direction. Now we're going to reverse that circle. So bringing the weight back and then forward. One more. Good. Now the other side. All right. Taking our time. Focus on your breath. Nice slow transference of weight. 2 more this way. Now let's reverse it. Keeping the knees over the feet. So when that knee comes forward and back, it's just straight forward and back on that front foot. It slides. The weight comes back and it just goes, it lengthens. And that back knee will want to collapse inward, but we want to make sure that we're keeping it over that foot. Or at least our thought will be. Last one there. Good. All right. So now we're going to do these small circles, starting out down at the lower abdominal area. Just let the momentum come up. Let those shoulders relax. One more this direction. And now we're going to go from large to small. Good. Good. 3 circles. Our 3 centering breath. Breathe in and out. One more. And now 3 centering breaths at the bottom. Good. All right, now we're gonna, it's like a rolling pin and we're just rolling out those muscles, giving a gentle massage. I like to do the arms as well. Shoulder, the torso. And now we take the ball down on the floor. And we can, this works best if you don't have a shoe on, or if you have a shoe like Diane and I have on that's pretty much like being barefoot. So you can let it hit all those acupressure points on the bottom of the feet. Good. Thanks for coming to our practice play session. We'll see you next week, and we'll see you in just a moment for our next class.